Hello, this video will discuss what Grammarly is, why you should use it, and how to set up your own account in Grammarly. But first we need to know what Grammarly is. Grammarly is a program that checks your essays, reports, theses, dissertations, and other written assignments for hundreds of common and advanced writing issues or problems. Grammarly checks common grammatical errors. It also checks spelling mistakes, other types of mistakes that are in your writing. Grammarly also checks word usage and things like that. Although it only takes a few seconds, Grammarly thoroughly analyzes your work and provides comprehensive feedback. But wait, we know that Microsoft Word has a spell grammar checker too. So if it has a spell grammar checker, why do I need to use Grammarly? Grammarly checks more words and more grammar checks than Word. Plus it does checks your sentence structure and your writing style. So you get a more thorough and complete check of your documents. Now it also provides vocabulary enhancement, which means if you use a particular word a lot of times, it tries to get you to change that word for another word. And it also has a plagiarism checker. So you can use Grammarly to edit documents in two ways. You can upload documents into Grammarly that you have been working on, or you can, as you're writing the document, you can have Grammarly checking as you write. So to use Grammarly, you have to have an account. And so to create an account, you need to do the following 10 steps. Now I'm going to show you the steps to going ahead and creating your account. So I'm going to go to the Texas Wesleyan West Library homepage, and that was step number 1. Step number 2 is to bring the mouse pointer up to Research Help, and as you can see, there's a menu that drops down. So we go down to Research Tools, which is step number 3. And step number 4 was to click on Grammarly. Step 5 was to click on the Sign Up button at the top right corner. And then you come to this page where you have 3 boxes. The first one is where you type in your name, and the second one is your email, and the third one is your password that you'll create. Now, I already have an account on Grammarly, so this won't help me, but these are the steps that you need to follow when you first create an account. So I'll just go to log in, and then now here's where I can type in my email. And then my password. Then I click on Login. Now this is the main page in Grammarly, and on the right is where you have all your documents, and on the left is where you have some other links that you can go to. The top one is My Grammarly. That's the one that we're in now. I can click on Account, and it will take up me to where I have my account settings. The third one down is Apps. So when I click on Apps, it takes you to this page. On this page are where you can have some apps that you can download to your computer. The first one is Grammarly for Microsoft Office. You can actually have Grammarly work with Microsoft Office as you are typing in your paper. Grammarly will come up and help you to make sure everything's spelled right and also the grammar is correct. There's also Grammarly for Windows, so you can put this on your desktop. That's another thing that you can do. Grammarly for Chrome. This is a browser extension that helps you to write mistake-free in Gmail, in Facebook, in WordPress, and LinkedIn, and anywhere else you write on the web. So these are the apps that you can use to put Grammarly in all places that you are needing to type things in on the computer. Okay, so I'm going to go back to My Grammarly. Now, you can click on this New right here in this rectangle, and you can start typing in a new document right here. But you can also upload documents that you've already created in Microsoft Word. Or we click here on Upload, and now it's bringing up the actual file structure on this computer. So I'm going to go to Desktop, and I am going to upload this Educate or Reparish. So I'm going to click on it, and it brings it up. And now Grammarly is checking this document for mistakes and errors that may be here. And it's still working, and it's found several already. Okay, so it's done, and it says it's found 100. I guess it's not done, it's still finding more issues, but 225 critical issues. Now, what you can do at this point is that you can go to each one and see what the problem is. So this first one here recommends that I put a comma behind educate, the first word over here, and then if I click on this little down arrow, it's an expand card. When I click on it, it lets me know what is wrong and how to correct it. And so it says that this is wrong and that this is the right way to do it. So that's very helpful. And then to fix the problem, all I have to do is click on the term here. Like it doesn't like this to have, and so I just click on that and it will change it. Then you can always undo it if you don't think that what Grammarly says is right. So that brings up another point, is these errors that Grammarly has found, you don't have to click on them and change them if you don't want to. If you think what you have is right, you don't have to make a change. So I can go through this one at a time and make the changes and make this a better document. Okay, we're going to go back and we're going to upload another document. The Choctaw in the American Civil War. Now, one of the things that Grammarly has is it has a plagiarism checker. Right now that plagiarism checker is off, but if I turn it on, then now it's going to check for plagiarism, and it's found something that it doesn't like. It says here, unoriginal text, 390 words. So I can open this up, and it tells me where this came from. It came from an article in Wikipedia called Choctaw in the American Civil War. So it actually found where this originated on the internet. So that's the plagiarism checker. Be structured. So this concludes this brief introduction to Grammarly.